score of road, the situation of roads in Ekiti State,
Yes.
do you see APC government doing well in the coming election against other parties?
Well, I'm sorry, I will start from the other end. Where are the other parties? They have pocketed them. So it's like no opposition. The only reason why I see some of the people who now want to contest the primary is exciting. It will have been too dull not to have anybody saying, I am interested in this thing. In the other parties you are talking about, which party are you talking about? The PDP, the strong man of the PDP, has traded the party away. And it will be difficult for them to rearrange. Don't forget that the election we are talking about is going to be very capital intensive. You don't expect the president to leave his party man, whoever picks the ticket in APC, to now sponsor somebody from the opposition. He's not going to do it. And the ADC, whether they now form ADC or ADA or ADA or whatever cutlass they want to form, now I can't see somebody coming picking the ticket of that party, armed force party as it were, and then beating an incumbent governor. Remember, the election is going to be capital intensive.
It's about 3 years that the Ajibade Adewumi's administration has been on. How will you, in your honest assessment, speak of the efforts of the government generally?
Yes, as I said before, a lot of people have been making statements that politics has been involved in their assessment. But if you want to look at Ajibade Adewumi's administration, you will see the progress it has made, especially in the health sector. And you will know that it is no longer where it was before this gentleman came on board. He has done a lot of things. Go to the teaching hospital there and see the kind of facilities they have there. Go to all other general hospitals and see the kind of improvements that has come in there. But a lot of people will not see the positive areas. They will only look at the negative areas. Go to the education sector and see the great moves that this governor has made. But the area that concerns everyone, because if you talk to the average man, he will tell you, I don't send my children to government schools, and I don't even patronize government hospitals. Road, that's the connecting factor for everybody, the road. And of course, even in the road sector, he has done a lot of things in the road sector. But unfortunately, the real entry to Ekiti State, almost everywhere you want to enter Ekiti State from, you talk about the Akure, but it's improving now because the federal road is, they have almost completed it up to a particular point. Now, but for you to come from Akure to Ado-Ekiti, a journey that used to be 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then you take off from wherever in Akure and you go to Futa. Before you come out of Futa gate, second gate, north gate, and then you come out to Ibarao, and then to Ibaraudo, and then come to Ilawe, and then man, you know you have spent 1.5 hours and you burning your fuel and everything. It's not the right thing for us in Ekiti. And when you are coming from Efan, I had a reason to be in Efan very recently. It was a very bad story. You see everywhere, very, very bad, especially between Efan and Aramoko. Now, so, and when you are coming from Abuja and you get to Omo-Axis, is what I have just mentioned. You see trailers parked there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. All the products, perishable things they are carrying has gone bad. And then so the losses of the entrepreneurs that own those things. Now, how do you now, but you now say these are federal roads. But we have seen people in Lagos, the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu doing federal road. We have seen governors in Oyo State doing federal road. We have seen governors in Ogun State doing federal, even in Ekiti. The road between Ekiti and Ifak is a federal road, my dear friend. But Oyebanji has done a lot of work on that road. If you get there now, that's the pride of Ekiti State. You love it. But look at these other areas, eyesores. That's what everybody is now talking about. As if the only way to measure this government is road.
How do you see the road within the state capital itself at Ekiti?
Well, within the state capital itself, I can't remember whether I mentioned it the last time I was in your studio. The overhead bridge is not necessary now. The money that has been used or that is being used for the overhead bridge could completely make Ekiti a region of London in terms of road network. Because all these other roads, where you need 100 million to do it and then you get very good result, 200 million to do it, get good result. But here now we are spending billions on the overhead bridge, and then the access roads are bad. So what do we do? But people in power, they have more information than those of us outside, so they are wiser, obviously. So in his own wisdom, he thought that overhead bridge is the top priority, and he is doing it and is succeeding in it. And thereafter, hopefully, they will now attend to all those internal roads.
People of the Fountain.